Okay, this is 5.5. We're going to use metric units for volume. Okay, so let's try this. 1,000 times 1,000 times 1,000. Well, that's just 1. Oh, I forgot to do this. Let's get some color on our pen first. Okay, is equal to 1 with how many zeros? Let's count the zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I just put 1 with 9 zeros after that. And there is the thousands, the hundred thousands, the millions, and you can see it's 1 billion. Or we could say it's 10 to the, so if I say it's 10, then I count the zeros after the 10 right here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10 to the power of 8. Exponent of 8 is 1 billion. Okay, so let's do the next one. 0.01 times 0.01 times 0.01. Okay, that means I've got 2, 4, 6 decimal places, and that means that the number 1 has to fit in the 6th decimal place, so that means I have 5 zeros in front of the 1 because it has to go to 6 decimal places. Or we can say this is the number 10 to the negative 5th, or 1 millionth. Not 1 million, but 1 millionth. And that 1 millionth means that we've got a number well below 0. Okay. So let's do this problem here. Henrik is making modeling clay for 100 children in a daycare center. He allows 500 centimeters cubed of modeling clay per child. Will all the modeling clay fit into a storage container that holds 0.1 meters cubed? All right, so now we have to go and look at the relationship between all these units before we answer that question. So let's go and look at this conversion chart. A cubic kilometer, or a kilometer cubed, is just 1,000 meters times 1,000 meters times 1,000 meters, because that's what a kilometer is. It's 1,000 meters, and if we multiply those three numbers together, we get 1 billion meters cubed. Okay? A cubic hectometer, well, 1 hectometer cubed is just 100 meters times 100 meters times 100 meters, or 1 million cubic meters. And a decameter is just 10 meters times 10 meters times 10 meters, or 1,000 meters cubed. Okay, can you see a pattern here? Let's look over here. It says, what patterns do you see? Well, we can see that each one of these is larger by 1,000 times. Okay, it gets larger by 10 by 10 by 10 as you go from a decameter to a hectometer to a kilometer. It doesn't go up by 10, it goes up by 10 times 10 times 10. Okay. Cubic decimeter. Well, 1 decimeter cubed is 0.1 meters times 0.1 times 0.1, which is equal to, we've got 1, 2, 3 decimal places. That means the 1 has to go in the 3rd decimal spot, or the 1,000th spot. So that's where that is. So let's look at 1 centimeter cubed. Well, that's 0.01 times 0.01 meters times 0.01. Okay, that means that the 1 is going to go in the 2, 4, 6 spot. So it's going to be 0.000001, 5 zeros in front. So the 1 is in the 6th spot because there's 2, 4, 6 spots total it has to be. And we can say that a cubic millimeter, or millimeters cubed, that's 0.001 meters times 0.001 meters times 0.001 meters. That's the same as 0.000000001 meters cubed. Okay? All right, so let's go see if we can answer this question. Henrik is in a daycare. There's 100 children in the daycare. He passes out 500 centimeters cubed of modeling clay per child. At the end of the day, he wants to put it all away in a storage container that holds 0.1 meters cubed. Will all the modeling clay given to all 100 children after they get 500 centimeters cubed fit into that container? So how do we do that? Well, we have to find the relationships between the units, and we have to convert. How many cubic meters are needed for all the clay? Well, we know there's 500 centimeters cubed, and there's 100 children total. That means we need he's going to have 50,000 cubic centimeters. Sounds like a lot, but it's actually not that much. Cubic centimeters of clay, that's what he has. We know that 1 cubic centimeter is the same as, we go to our chart, 1 cubic centimeter is the same as, if you look over here, okay, right there, 0.000001 cubic meters, so we know it's 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a 1 meters cubed. Okay, so we take 50,000 centimeters cubed, that's how much he has, multiply that by a conversion ratio of 0.000001 meters cubed per centimeter, and we get an answer of, take your calculator out and do it yourself, 0.05 cubic meters. So that's how much of clay he has, 0.05 cubic meters. Now the container can hold 0.1. So it can hold double that, okay, because we take that number, multiply it by 2, we get 0.1. Okay, so we know that 0.05 is less than 0.1, so answering the question, yes, the clay will fit in the container. The clay will fit. Okay, let's go on to the next example. What is the volume of an aquarium with 17 centimeter width and 35 centimeters of length and 23 centimeters of height? It's not a very big aquarium. Looks like it might hold 1 or 2 fish. How much water does it hold? Well, we need to know that 1 centimeter cubed is the same as 1 milliliter. So that's what's great about the metric system, is that the relationship between the different units from volume and capacity are very simple. 1 centimeter cubed, that's 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter, will hold 1 milliliter of water. Okay? So let's go and see if we can figure this out. What is the volume of the aquarium? Well, we know that it's 17 centimeters by 35 centimeters by 23 centimeters, and that gives us an answer. We multiply those three numbers together of 13,685 centimeters cubed. Okay, so what is the capacity? Notice we're going from volume. Volume is centimeters cubed. That's a centimeters cubed is a volume measurement. We want to go to capacity. Okay, so into milliliters and liters. So 1 centimeter cube is the equivalent of 1 milliliter. So if we have 13,685 cubic centimeters, that means we have 13,685 milliliters, because it's a 1-to-1 conversion. So 1 milliliter is equal to 0.001 liters. So if I have 13,685 milliliters times 0.001 milliliters, I end up with, just have to move the decimal place over 3 spots, 13.685 liters. It's not very hard to do. That means that the aquarium holds approximately, we're going to round to 1 decimal place, approximately 13.7 liters of water, which is not a big tank at all. Okay, it's roughly about maybe a 4 to 4.5 gallon tank, okay, which is pretty small. Okay, so that's all there is for 5.5. Go ahead and do the practice. Okay.